Hello, dear FI leaders. We wanted to show our appreciation by putting together this short video. We hope you enjoy it.
Dear FI leadership team, thank you very much for the whole journey we had together.
I am extremely grateful to all the mentors, to our local leaders, and to all my colleagues. Looking forward to building a better world together.
Thank you for organizing this amazing cohort and allowing us to be part of this amazing FI journey.
The support and the love and the understanding and the feedback that I have received from all the leaders as well as mentors as well as my working groups, and the knowledge but also the care that you provide is honestly impeccable.
Hello everyone, directors, mentors, founders. Thank you all for this amazing experience that had given to me.
First off, a huge thank you to the FI leadership for the excellent organization of this entire program. I'm both grateful and impressed.
The first week, a month. The first 3 months.
That's easy to say, but it was really tough at that time. I had 2 epic sprints, 1 week after the other. So I slept in average 3 to 4 hours a night for 2 weeks.
It was definitely when I received the epic sprint, but it was also the most beneficial. It showed what I can do in only 72 hours and how important it is to have deep conversations with your customers.
I think it was in the beginning the volume of the information and the volume of the effort we had to invest, because we were already full-time commitment to our startup.
Number of hours spent on the assignments as well as number of sleepless nights. One of the most challenging things was the epic sprint on the product market fit, which was on the same time the most rewarding thing.
It was definitely talking in front of an audience. Presenting in front of mentors and receiving feedback is pretty intense.
Going back to Kazakhstan for a holiday and then having a revolution, being cut off from the internet for 4 days. It could also be then trying to travel back from there, going to Turkey and being hit by the biggest snow blizzard in decades there, and traveling for 4 days back to Bulgaria. Potentially could also be the war in Ukraine as well as the refugee crisis in Bulgaria. So it's a tough one, but maybe I would go with the epic sprint.
The first 2 to 3 weeks of assignments were quite challenging, and also the epic sprint, which I managed to do in with 14 minutes before the deadline.
Maybe the most difficult for me was when I had to present my project in front of the mentors and the directors.
Oh, the clarity and the decision-making process. It was super helpful for us to discuss and to reiterate on the core things, the business model, the vision, the values.
The amazing, inspiring group of people that I had the privilege and the pleasure to meet in the cohort, and also the invaluable perspectives and advice provided by the mentors and the leadership.
How customer interaction, mentor and leaders, feedback and perspectives on the business, as well as peer group working tasks. The whole framework is super great.
Having some interested investors in TokuChain even before graduating wipes away all the pain from the first 2 weeks.
Greatest part? Well, every time I passed the mentor reviews.
I would say it was the knowledge and networking.
Well,
Guys, what is this hesitation? This is the last part. This is the follow through. Okay, we do this and that's the end of the video. Tsvetan, maybe you can, as president, give them that motivation.
And the most rewarding part, my favorite drink of the program was I will need more time to think about this question.
That wasn't even the question. I mean, we did the most rewarding thing before. We did that. I mean, you were. I promise. This is not. He's not like this usually. He's much better. Much better. He's gonna do a good job. I promise. I promise. Okay, let's try it again. The one sentence thing. Okay.
In my experience, my FI experience in one sentence would be extremely challenging, but very hard.
Oh, you're killing me. This is depressing. Alex, what do you think of his attitude?
Horrible.
Exactly. Thank you. Look, George, we'll start with you. You always bring that positive energy. So you go, and then everyone else who wants to go after you can do their one sentence thing. And then we can wrap it up.
Your FI experience in one sentence. An explosion of things I didn't know exists. And I had to quickly learn them. I'm a fan of this kind of experiences, so I think I had a winner ticket joining the FI, but I think it can be stressful if you're not ready for explosions like this one. Can't wait to see what's next. Thank you.
An amazing journey on which I met also peer group members, leaders and mentors. Thank you for that.
But after every session, I can see how more confident I have become and how much I achieved through it.
My FI experience in one sentence is a co-growing journey for future-ready and successful startups.
FI should also mean fast and intense, because that's what it is.
What I take from it is focus, resilience, confidence, and definitely people.
The FI experience for me was intense and character bending. Thank you.
Difficult in the short term, but worth it in the long term.
It's tough love, support, care, and gratitude. Thank you.